Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to the 2021-2022 school year back to school night. We appreciate your partnership in this difficult school year. Being a school, back into school in person during a pandemic is new to all of us. And I sincerely appreciate your patience and understanding. We all have our health and safety as our number one priority. This year, our theme is success is contagious. Pass it on. Why? Because research tells us that when we focus on our strengths and build on our successes, we are more likely to make progress. Our students need to hear positive affirmations and success stories each and every day. And we believe that this will multiply their achievement and help one another to succeed. We are very excited this month to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and teachers are having rich conversations and lessons to promote better understanding as we continue to increase the number of Hispanic students that are attending Accokeek Academy, and we welcome them to our community, making us much more rich and diverse. We have been working with our PTSA since this summer, and they have assisted us in a number of ways. And we are creating a partnership to address concerns and collaborate together. They have already been instrumental from the opening of school. So I'm very happy to introduce tonight the PTSA president, Mrs. Janine Henderson. Mrs. Henderson. Ms. Henderson, you're
Yeah.
on mute.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Sorry about that. I am Janine Henderson, your PTSA president. And welcome. We had our first meeting and quite a few parents came out. It was very exciting. We had some parents that were interested and ready to go. PTSA is ready to go and work this new school year that we have before us. I encourage you to go to our website. You can get our website from the school homepage by clicking on parent, and then you'll see PTSA from that link, or you can go directly to the PTSA link by going to aaptsa.org. And there you'll be able to see our board members, get a little bio about who your board is, also see all the activities and things that we have planned. You also can join from our website and become a member. The membership this year is $15 for adults, parents, and $10 for our middle schoolers, which I believe are 6th, 7th, 8th graders. It's a $10 charge. We have in place a student representative that we're going to be putting in place to get our kids more active in the PTSA and have a voice as well. Also, once you join on the website, you can actually get your membership card right there. Once you join, you can print it out. You can it's yours to keep. But we do have a lot of things in store, and our next meeting is in October, and I hope you all can join us. And if you want to reach out to me directly, if you have questions or concerns, you can send me an email at president at we have some background noise, but that's okay. But again, welcome, and again, join. I hope you all join. We have some positions that are open, and we have quite a few activities that we have in store that we would like to share with you all, and we hope that you can join us and participate. And I look forward to meeting everyone. And that's all I have for now, and I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Henderson. And we appreciate your partnership. I just wanted to talk for just a few minutes on some topics that I think of interest to all of us. We know that health and safety is our number one priority. And we ask that you encourage your children to wear their masks securely on their nose and their mouths. We have to say that the medical community tells us that gaiters do not provide the necessary protection, and therefore they're not allowed in school. The second best way of preventing the transference of the virus is by washing your hands. And that helps to protect all of us. And each grade level has a regular hand washing schedule that they adhere to. However, I must admit that we have been surprised by the number of problems we've had in this area, with students pulling paper towel dispensers off the wall and soap dispensers off the wall. These acts of destruction of school property and vandalism is all over social media and especially TikTok. And we need your assistance in this area, as we are here to educate them about what good behavior is and to also keep them healthy and safe. And of course, this takes away the second best way of preventing the spread of the virus. And so we really need your attention there. The third way is social distancing. Of course, it is important. The CDC guidelines are now 3 feet apart in schools, and we make every effort to keep 3 feet apart. I know it's no secret to anyone on here that Accokeek Academy has been overcrowded for some time, but we are making a lot of efforts to make sure that we're social distancing. In lower campus, we have opened up the entire multi-purpose room for lunch, and students are facing in one direction, and we're spacing them as much as possible. In upper campus, we have opened up a second location for lunch to split our children in the media center. Of course, these are difficult spaces, but we are making it work. Teachers are also ensuring that between classes, student desks are wiped down and disinfected between each class. And all these measures need to be combined with one thing, and that is that no one comes into the schoolhouse sick. That includes staff, but children in particular, especially with any COVID-like symptoms. Please keep your children at home. We have had 2 positive cases of COVID in lower campus of students. Both students contracted the virus with close contact with an infected person in their home. As soon as we were notified, we began our tracing. We notified all lower campus parents in a general email that we had a positive COVID case. All parents of students that we deemed had close contact were personally contacted by me, and I followed up with a letter with regard to the safeguards that they needed to take, as well as when they could return to school. These things are important. Part of the protocol is to ensure that students remain anonymous, or any person remains anonymous. Our academic achievement is why we're here. And so I want to stress the importance of having students to get a good night's sleep. I know that this has been one of the areas that we all kind of let go by the wayside when we were at home. And medical professionals really believe that children should sleep a minimum of 8 to 10 hours each night. And so you will learn more and more about our academic program tonight when we go into our breakout sessions. One thing I did want to mention is testing. We will have state testing in a couple of weeks that is provided by the state of Maryland for grades 4 through 8. This is last year's testing, and the state of Maryland will also test our children in May of this school year to measure their current learning. One area that we have talked a lot about, and that is arrival. Our arrival, we do not have supervision until 8:45 in the morning. And so we ask that parents do not drop your children off before that time. They are not supervised. And we do see people on our parking lot that are not a part of our community. So I encourage each of you not to drop your students off before 8:45. Early dismissal. We discourage early dismissal because it interrupts instructional time. Not only does it interrupt the instructional time of your child, but the children who are in their class. However, if you have doctor's appointments and things like that, and you need to pick up your child early, please call the office before 2 o'clock and pick up your child before 3, because at that time we are preparing for dismissal. And then finally, dismissal. I know the carpool line is a long conversation, but I want everyone to know that we start dismissal at 3:35. We started a little earlier in the beginning because we knew it would take us a little longer, but we are also experiencing at least twice as many cars in the carpool line. But I want you to know that dismissal starts at 3:35, and for all of this week, we have been completed with carpools by 4:15. So ladies and gentlemen, seriously, there is no reason to come into the carpool line at 2 o'clock. There is none. And so I do encourage you to consider moving that time to when we dismiss, 3:35. I would appreciate that assistance. So tonight we're going to move into introductions because we really want you to get to know our leadership team. And so I want to start with our assistant principal in K-2, Mrs. Crook.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'm so happy that everyone is here this evening. I would like to say that our kindergarten through second graders are off to an awesome start. So a positive for our grade level is that our students are back in the building. We know that with kindergarten through second grade, those students are building their foundations. So I am so happy to see that our students are back in school. But that is also a challenge because we have all of our students back in school and we are trying to keep everyone safe. So the biggest challenge for kindergarten through second grade parents is making sure that students understand the importance of wearing their mask and not sharing their food and materials with their friends. So if you could please reinforce that with them at home. And now I would like to introduce some of our winning fabulous staff. I have Miss Johnson. She's our kindergarten through second grade professional school counselor. Miss Johnson.
Good morning. Oh, sorry. Good evening, everyone. My name is Miss Raina Johnson, and I'm the kindergarten through second grade school counselor. And I look forward to working with all of our students and continue to work with all of our students this year.
And Mrs. Cruz.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lorraine Cruz. I'm your elementary reading instructional lead teacher, your alternate testing coordinator, technology liaison, and textbook coordinator. And you've probably seen me in the morning and the afternoon at the lower campus pickup line. Good evening to all.
And Mr. McIntyre.
Good evening, everyone. My name is William McIntyre, and I'm our instructional lead teacher for mathematics for grades K-5. Again, thank you so much and enjoy the night.
And Miss Daniels. I don't know if Miss Daniels is on. Miss Daniels is filling in for Miss Hutchison, our media specialist. And Coach P.
Good evening, everyone. I am Norma Parihal, a P in the lower campus. And for this week and next week, we're going to do some movement and space during our PE. Thank you so much.
And Miss Adams.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Miss Adams, the elementary ESOL teacher. I service the ESOL students in kindergarten through 5th grade. And I'm excited to be working with them again this year. Thank you.
Yay, go team.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Beth Morphew. I'm the assistant principal for grades 3 and 4. I'm really excited to see all the students back. I was surprised to see my 5th graders now. They were previously in 3rd grade when they left me, and now they're in 5th grade, and how much they've grown. So I'm really thrilled to see everybody back. The students have done a wonderful job in the hallway, spacing themselves. I see them sometimes have their hands straight out to remember that 3 feet spacing the best they can. They've been doing a fabulous job with that. However, some challenges that we see with them being back in the building, especially at recess, is they still want to play and touch the way they used to do. And in these times, of course, we can't do all those things. So the reminders of keeping the distance between them, if they want to bring toys or something that they want to play with individually with them, their own personal toys, they can do that during recess time as long as it stays in their backpack during the day. It's perfectly fine. But that's the difficult thing that we're seeing in keeping those masks up outside at recess. As for my teachers, they are happy to see the students as well back into the building. And I would like to share some of the fabulous staff that we have on our team. So Mr. Triggs is our 3rd and 4th grade school counselor this year. Mr. Triggs.
Good evening, everyone. I am Mr. Chad Triggs, and I am the 3rd and 4th grade school counselor. I am looking forward to working with our students this year. I am glad to see them back in the building. And again, like they say, we want to keep everyone safe. And again, I'm looking forward to working with everyone this school year. Have a great evening.
Then we have Miss St. Clair, our elementary tag coordinator. Miss St. Clair. Miss St. Clair, are you with us? Okay, maybe she wasn't able to log on.
Miss St. Clair, she's there. Miss St. Clair, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Miss St. Clair?
I think she's having technical difficulties.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Archer, our fabulous music teacher.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, Aggie family. My name is Jonathan Archer. I am the elementary music teacher for kindergarten through 5th grade. I am not teaching 4th grade music this year. There will be with Miss Zayas. But if you all have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at any time.
Thank you, Mr. Archer.
No problem. Thank you.
This year we have a new addition to our staff, Miss Greg. She is our graphic art teacher. Miss Greg, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Miss Greg, and I teach graphic arts to grades kindergarten, 1st, 3rd, 5th, and I also have a 7th grade group as well. And I'm excited to teach students this new art form.
Thank you, Ms. Greg. Ms. Shayla Carson, our visual arts teacher.
Hello, greetings, parents and students that are online with us. I am happy to be here again for another amazing and unique experience. Right now, we're focusing on the elements of art. And one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that during this time, safety, yes, is a major concern of mine. So I encourage you all to bring your own art supplies if you can, but I will definitely supply you with whatever I have available. Thank you.
And then last but not least, we have Miss Jennifer Johnson, our iCal teacher. Miss Johnson.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Johnson, the iCal teacher. iCal is International Cultures and Languages. I look forward to meeting with your students this year and sharing all we can about different cultures in our environment and in our community. This year, I only have fourth grade tag for fourth grade, but I also have second grade, third grade, and all of fifth. Have a great evening and a wonderful school year.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson.
Good afternoon. My name is Trevin Jelks. I am the 5th and 6th grade assistant principal this year. And the positive that we have today with the students and the staff are collaborating. Students are very excited to be at school and very enthusiastic in class and willing to learn. The concerns I'm having right now with the students is putting their mask on and trying to hug each other and distance themselves. Parents, if you just can talk to your students, that's very important for them to wear their mask on a daily basis when they enter the gym in the morning and when they walk down the hallways. Is so important. The 5th and 6th graders are very excited again, and I'm very grateful to be working with them this year. I'm going to begin introducing the staff. Ms. Andrea Taylor, 5th and 6th grade counselor. Ms. Taylor.
Good evening, parents. Yes, my name is Mrs. Taylor, and I am the professional school counselor for 5th and 6th grade. I just want to thank you all for entrusting me with your scholars, and I am looking forward to helping them to progress through this school year so that they can be productive academically and socially as well. Thank you for coming out this evening.
Thank you. Ms. Kimberly Zayas, Creative Arts Chair and Orchestra Teacher.
Good evening. My name is Kimberly Zayas, and I am teaching general music as well. So I teach 4th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, as well as orchestra, which are the string teacher students, and that's 4th or 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Ms. Burrow Brackett, Media Specialist.
Good evening, everyone. I am Burrow Brackett. I am the Media Specialist. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade media classes. I also teach a 7th grade TV studio class. I am super excited to be here this year, and I'm really excited to be a part of their child's educational journey. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Ms. Barbara Pirtle, avid and journalism teacher.
Hello. Okay, how do I do this? Share my screen. Nope.
Ms. Pirtle, we can hear you.
Okay, but you can't see me. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, good. Hello, everyone. You can tell I am not technical. I'm doing good. This year, I'm teaching AVID for our 6th graders, and AVID is a program where our students, through advancement via individual determination, that's what AVID means. I'll be helping them to prepare for colleges and careers by using inquiry, collaboration, reading, and writing. I'm going to emphasize those. Also, I'm teaching journalism to our 6th and 7th graders. Journalism, we're going to spend a semester on it. This is a fabulous time for journalism. There's so many things going on now with the news. Where does it come from? Who's putting it out? How can you trust it? So I want to spend a lot of time helping our students to understand their news, where it comes from, and making sure that they can trust it. Welcome back to Academy for this year, and enjoy the night.
Thank you, Ms. Pirtle. Dr. Gillian Richards, course teacher.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Jillian Richards, and I am the choral director. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade choir classes, and I also teach general music to 4th grade. I have a class of about 18 boys, one of my 8th grade classes, and I am so excited because they have started singing, and I cannot wait to showcase them. So parents, be ready because we are ready for you. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Dr. Richards. Ms. Whitfield, band teacher.
Good evening, everyone. I am Mrs. Whitfield, and I am the band teacher for the middle school. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade band, as well as 4th grade music. And in the fourth grade music classes, we have been highlighting, trying to find the difference between rhythm and beat. So the kids are beginning to understand that. And just want to remind you that band is a performance-based class where the children must have their own instruments, and we will start to play this coming Monday. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or call, but it's best to send an email, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions or concerns that you may have about playing an instrument. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Bender, elementary band, guitar, and keyboard.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Mr. Bender. I do 4th and 5th grade band and orchestra, and then middle school guitar for the first half of the year, and then keyboard for the second half of the year. For my 4th and 5th grade students, we're going to begin lessons for 5th grade. We'll resume maybe in a week and a half, and then 4th grade, we'll get started in about 2 weeks. I'll be contacting everyone next week to get everyone signed up. If you visit my back to school page, I have a much longer video that explains how band is going to work now that we are dealing with masks. So thanks for listening. And if you have any instrument questions, feel free to email me.
Thank you. Thank you, Creative Arts and School Counselor. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ms. Payne. I'm the 7th grade assistant principal, and I am excited about this upcoming school year and what it has in store for us. Currently, our students, they are eager to learn, and I am so happy that they are willing to work with their classmates to do projects. They're working on science labs already, and it's just been wonderful. They are building new relationships and friendships and fostering their old friendships with friends that they knew in their previous school, and it has been a positive experience thus far. Also, our 7th graders have been advocating for themselves. It's been it's an interesting year so far in reference to the students advocating for themselves, but it's been positive, and the teachers are definitely on board with ensuring that we are teaching the whole child, the social and emotional piece of it as well. Our biggest challenges, in general, like everyone, please make sure that you enforce with your child to keep the mask over their nose and their mouth. They have to cover both. Not having the mask sitting here has to cover both nose and the mouth. And then lastly, keeping our bathrooms clean and free from vandalism. That's been one of the biggest hurdles thus far for 7th grade. But other than that, I'm super excited. So right now I'm going to introduce some of the key members and players on our team. Ms. Davis, our 7th grade counselor.
Good evening, Akakeek family. My name is Mrs. Ebony Davis. I am the 7th grade school counselor. This is my 3rd year working with 7th graders, so we're going to have a very successful and promising year. We're going to get them ready for 8th grade and beyond. I look forward to working with you all.
Dr. Bell.
She's not on, Ms. Payne.
Okay. Mrs. Ashton.
Good evening, everyone. I am Clarice Ashton. I am the Student Support Specialist here at Akakeek Academy. I am here to assist your child and our students, our scholars, to be successful in the learning environment. I'm here to supply uniforms if they need them, school supplies. I'm here to address attendance concerns, and also those times when your child is out of the school environment for any reason at all, for an extended amount of time, please reach out to me if you're having any difficulty with homework or any questions communicating with the school. I am here to assist our children and their families. If there is a need, please reach out to me. Please reach out to me. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Mr. Canales.
Good evening, everyone, parents and colleagues. I'm really glad to be here this evening. I am Mr. Canales, Senor Canales for my student. I teach 6th and 7th grade, Introduction to Spanish and Spanish 1. And I really want to support any effort of my student in class now that we are in person to learn the language and practice the language very often. So I know that you are very supportive, and I'm sure that they're gonna learn it and have a successful school year. Have a great evening, and thank you for being with us today.
Mr. Long.
Good evening, Aki Academy family. I am Mr. Long. I'm your 4th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade visual art teacher. We'll be talking about elements of art, principles of design, and good composition. Please thank your students for me for really being vigilant in their social distancing in my classroom. I have a social environment, but they are doing the best they can. I appreciate it, and thank you for allowing us to teach your scholars.
And Miss Rivers.
Good evening, Accokeek family. Just want to welcome you and your fabulous students back. I teach 6th grade academic resources, 7th grade family and consumer science, 8th grade family and consumer science. Heading to my 18th year at Accokeek Academy and still loving the Cowboys. Have a good day. Enjoy.
Thank you all.
We forgot someone.
Go back.
Miss Crawley.
Oh, Miss Crawley. Oh, Miss Crawley, I do apologize. Thank you, Miss Crook.
That's all right. Thank you, guys. Good afternoon. Wow. Good evening, everybody. I am Miss Crawley, and I teach 7th and 8th grade Spanish, which is Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. We are currently working on Spanish alphabet to assist the scholars in reading. And then we're going to move to this parts of speech so then they can learn how to order their sentences next. So we're going to work on some verb conjugation after that. The scholars seem excited to come back, and I'm excited to teach them. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Thank you, Miss Crawley.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. King, the 8th grade assistant principal. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Our 8th grade scholars are doing a great job. Starting off, they are completing assignments and showing great effort. I've been checking grades, and so far, most of them are doing an excellent job. We just want them to keep that up. A couple of challenges in the hallways. Sometimes 8th graders are not where they belong. So we want to make sure that they are going directly to their location and keeping their hands to themselves. I know they see their friends and they want to hug and give high fives and things like that, but we have to keep reminding them to keep their hands to themselves and keep their distance. So parents, please remind your scholars to keep their distance. At this time, I would like to introduce our 8th grade counselor, Ms. Wright.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sherry Wright. I am the 8th grade counselor. I enjoy working with our seniors in the building. And it is my goal to make sure that they are ready for high school. So parents, I'm asking if you can be sure to send your child's teachers and perhaps send to me your email, as I will be sending you information for the high schools, which is approaching rapidly. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Thanks, Ms. Wright. Now, Mr. McCants, our tag coordinator and middle school math ILT.
Good evening. I am Mr. McCants, our middle school tag coordinator and instructional lead teacher. I encourage all of our families to take the time to visit our Accokeek Tag website to receive important information, resources, and our monthly newsletter. Also, if your child is struggling in his or her respective math class, please take advantage of our district's math tutorial program, provided Monday through Thursday from 4 to 8 p.m. in the evening, and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for all students in the 6th through 8th grades. You can also receive specifics in their Math Google Classroom. Thank you, and please feel free to contact me if you have any questions, and enjoy your evening.
All right, thank you. Ms. Walters, our middle school ESOL teacher.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Walters. I'm the ESOL teacher for students in grades 6 through 8. I'm very excited about the upcoming school year. Thank you for coming.
All right, thank you. Mrs. Stein, our technology teacher.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
I teach 4th, 6th, 7th, and 8th technology. We have been enjoying our Amazon grant for middle school, and I look forward to working with everyone.
Thank you. Mrs. Lagan, our health teacher.
There we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome new and returning families. My name is Marie Lagan, and I teach health education for upper campus grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. And this year, I'll be working also with physical education, teaching 4th grade. I'm really looking forward to working with everybody this year. So thank you so much for coming out and taking the time. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Mrs. Lagan. Miss Watt, I believe she's not online with us tonight. And last but not least, Mr. Cooper, physical education.
Good evening, Aggie Academy family. My name is Austin Cooper, also known as Coach Cooper. This is my 4th year here at Aggie Academy. I teach 4th, 6th, 7th, and 8th physical education and health. And I'm truly looking forward to promoting an active, healthy lifestyle for the community and students this school year.
All right, thank you all. Now, parents, it is the time that you are waiting for. It's time for us to move into our Zoom links so we can meet our teachers. The links are on our Academic Academy website, and I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to put the website in our chat, and then I'm going to show you how to get there in case you're not sure. So I just put the link in the chat, and I will show you just in case you're not sure. Okay, once you go to our Academic Academy website, which is schools.pgcps.org/Academic, and you scroll down under the picture area, the first link is our back to school link, which you click there. The opening link was the one that we're on now. So now you will go to the sessions with teachers. Once you click there, you will see this graphic, and you just click the grade level. And I'll just use 5th grade as an example. Once you click 5th grade, there are 2 teams, Team A and Team B, and you would just click that link to go into the Zoom to meet the teachers. So thank you all once again. You can go ahead and go to the Zooms at this time. The teachers are on their waiting, and have a great evening.
So can I interject really quick? So admin, can you please contact your grade levels who created their Zoom link? Some of them have authentications on, and some have requesting username and passwords. And so some of the parents are having difficulties getting on 1st, 5th, 8th, and I don't know which team within your grade level, but if you can please get that information out to your teachers. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Have a great back to school night, and we look forward to everyone having all of their questions answered with their teams. Thank you again, and have a wonderful evening.